All
And
right.
we are here for the new players. If you're new, well, this might be an advanced script. We'll kick you. We'll take you. Bring your tired, your weary, and your poor. We'll keep you warm.
Yay.
Yeah. Madeline, given we're talking about new players, etc., would you mind explaining the al-hadikhia demon and how it works, and specifically how you're going to be running it?
All right. So al-hadikhia, which translates approximately to the garden, it is a demon that's based off of the prisoner's dilemma. So each night, sans the first, like many demons on the script, or on the, not the script, the game. So each night, asterisk, choose 3 players. Each silently choose to live or die when everyone, so when you choose 3 players, there will be an announcement in town square, one by one, of the people who are chosen. And so those people will send, we'll be in their cabin, and they will tell us if they want to live or die. However, if the end result would cause all 3 of the players to live, regardless of their choice, all 3 of them die unless there is a clause that says that they do not. Yeah, and also, live or die can also refer to people who are already dead and can cause a resurrection if a dead person chooses to live, if they are lucky.
Yeah, it sure can. I'm excited. I haven't used this spot before, so I guess we'll announce it one by one, and they choose to live or die before they know the other names. Is that how this is gonna work?
Yeah, and we're going to ask that people do not use game chat at the time, because that in real life you have everyone be silent. Yep. And like, I hate being rude, but sometimes we gotta let them know, hey, this is the time we shut, and we'll get resume soon.
Okay.
So the way I think we should run it is right before we go to the first person who got chosen by al-hadikhia, one of us should, at current game, tell them not to speak in the game chat, and then we run the bot as we would.
Sure. Do you want to be on tag duty and I'll be on bot duty then, Dakota?
Absolutely. Let's tag team this emerald.
All right.
Are you good to go, Madeline?
I'm ready to take this thing and make a great show out of it for y'all.
Let's do it.
And for myself. Yay.
Okay.
Let's go. All right. Everyone's in their seats. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So are y'all ready for some trust issues? I know I am. This is Trust Issues in Alcatraz. You're about to be sent off to your cottages. Have fun. All right. Let me expand this.
All right. So on this first night, we don't have to do any al-hadikhia. So I'm going to head off and talk to some players. Emerald, you can either follow Madeline or you do whatever you feel like.
I'll stay with Madeline.
All right. Let's go to... Let me send out characters first. That would be very important. Remember to do this if you ever run a game. Remember to click send characters.
No, we're playing veiled games only. Veiled games only on the stream.
Yep. All right. Let's go to Ben.
Hello, hello.
So I see you're the district attorney.
I am.
All right. So you might want to know your team. So your coworker, i.e., your fellow minion, is Kyle J. And
perfect.
Your demon is Tapir.
Oh, even better.
Our king.
Sweet. Hey. All right. Thank you. Can I quickly insert that I know you're going to come back to me. I pick myself. I got to use the bathroom.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Thank you.
All right. We'll mark that.
I'm still listening, but I won't be able to talk.
All right, see you around. All right, 2 Kyles. Heyo.
Hello.
All right, so today, your fellow minion is Ben, and your demon is Tapir.
Excellent, thank you.
Have a great day and go kick some ass.
I will, thank you.
All right, Tahir.
Hello.
Tapir, my man, the demon. Hell yeah, you're cool. Stay cool.
Yeah.
Anyways, your minions are Ben and Kyle J.
Okay.
And your bluffs are going to be pretty spicy tonight. What's on the menu is the mayor, the innkeeper, and the tinker.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. See you around, and I hope you survive the whole game.
Thanks.
All right. Let's go here. Hello.
Hello.
Please pick a player.
Let's drink with Wildstar.
Nice. All right. So we're definitely drunken Wildstar, right?
Sure.
All right, let's go to Kyle. Hello.
Hello.
Please pick a player.
Let's pick. Let's go with gambling.
Gambling. Nice choice. Good luck. Hello.
Hello, friends. Let's see. I'm looking at my choices. Let's see here. I would love to. Jams is probably good, so I'm gonna go ahead and pick Articles Evil round 1, not round 2. I'm gonna pick Wildstar. Surprise.
Congratulations, Duke.
No.
You're still the snake charmer.
Very good.
See ya around.
Thanks, family.
All right. Glad Ben picked. So should we what do we do now?
Let's chill for a bit. Don't want people to be mettering off the fact that no one's acting on the first night. Who would actually normally act on the first night? No one really.
I mean, we got a little bit of stuff, but not really many people.
Yeah, not many people after Duke, except for Evils and a cult leader of varying alignment.
Who did Duke?
Duke picked Wildstar.
Well, so for chat's benefit, when I went to Wildstar's cabin, Wildstar immediately asked me if they were going to find out they were the demon somehow, and I had to dissuade them of that notion. And Tapir's never played the Alhad before and wants to be snake charmed, so that's all I got tonight.
Nice.
Ah, I must tell you, last night I actually tried this. I was the snake charmer and I snake charmed the al-hadikhia.
Nice.
It was very cool.
How early on?
It was the last opportunity, and then I got a triple kill streak. It was cool.
I'm also gonna say that I'm personally rooting for Lachlan this game as the only Australian player, apart from Wildstar, who of course is Australian.
Yeah, Wildstar is a Australian fox.
Yes.
If you did.
Yes, a dingo.
All right, so are you ready to? I have a fun introduction, and I'm ready to go when you are.
I'm good to go. Let's do it.
I don't know if it can outlive Preacher Dakota, but I'm excited to hear you try.
It's on. Let's see here. We got all our contestants today. Welcome to the one and only game show. You know it, you love it. Choose your fate. I'm your host, Al Announcer, not to be confused with al-hadikhia. Everyone mixes this up. It's disgusting. But yes, amongst you, we have a plant in this garden that's making these choices at night. But of course, this is a game show, so have fun, wacky hijinks, and remember, the camera's on, so smile. So anyways, I think we should give you like 7 minutes. Does that sound good? I think that sounds good.
Oh no, confirmed Alan. Oh, I just looked at the script for the first time.
Oh,
Jesus Christ, dude.
really good, James.
Oh, okay.
All right. Well,
Skills.
Lachlan speaking, just want to say, I think I am a good target for monk protection and innkeeper protection. And that's all.
thanks, Lachlan.
Yeah.
Very good.
Duke,
You
let's
know where to
talk.
find-
Duke, let's talk. I trust ya. You know what?
Good. Don't trust me for long though. I'll say that right up front.
Wait, what? Hold on. What?
Yeah, like I said, don't trust me for long.
Sure.
Yeah, in the Pleasant Eyrie in Alcatraz. And I am going to say, I am the tea lady. Would you like to die?
I'm the gossip. I would prefer not to.
All right. I'll take that into consideration.
I
You're on
appreciate
notice.
you doing that. Thank you. Give me
All
at
right.
least one day.
All right, yeah, no, I will. Okay, good stuff.
Thank you.
It's classic. Lachlan will claim Tea Lady at least 80% of the time when Tea Lady is on the script on the first day. It's just what he does.
Yeah.
I believe in you, Jams. I believe in the
Do
goodness
you
of your
want
heart.
to? Should we recap our chat for Emerald?
Is Emerald? Are you
I have
chat?
no idea who has chat, but if he
I
does,
have
then
chat, yeah.
hi, chat. So gambling is doing a thing. Gambling, you want to tell chat about the thing?
It's not that complicated. Basically, I'm planning to hard claim cult leader really hard and openly in the off chance that maybe I get sat next to an evil player at some point, or evil kills in order to get me sat next to an evil player, and I might be able to infiltrate the evil team. But in order to do that, I need, a touchstone, like day one. Otherwise, there's no way that I don't just get executed real fast. So Jams has been evil twice in a row. I'm willing to play the odds. So I was just going to tell everything to Jams immediately and hope for the best. If I've messed up and Jams is evil, then cool game. But otherwise, I don't know. I'm hoping I might be able to read the evil team's kills based on an open cult leader claim. But here we
Cool.
are.
Thanks.
Yes, and I have told gambling that I'm not worth protecting.
Yeah. I've told Jams I'm actually the monk. That's
because I'm the demon, though. I'm going to kill all your neighbors.
God damn it, Jams. Why are you like this?
Okay.
Why are you like
What
this?
do you mean?
Come on. I mean,
I'm very nice.
At the end of this conversation, I will ask you to tell me the next person I should try and ask to talk to.
Ooh, cool. All right.
That's my gimmick tonight.
Yeah,
right?
It's good gimmick. Good gimmick.
The
All right.
whoever talk to tells me the next person to speak with. You can ask me any question you want. I will not give you a 1-for-1 right now.
Okay. What role might you be?
Okay. I might be any role that acted night one, or woke up with night one, or I'm the cannibal.
Woke or acted or cannibal.
Yes,
Excellent. Well, I will say,
yes.
I am an excellent choice for innkeeper protecting and for monk protecting.
Okay. I think you said it publicly, right?
Yeah. But I just wanted to hone the point.
Cool.
Cool. Would you mind nominating Duke for me? I want to test my neighbors.
Yeah, I'm down.
Okay. Cool.
Cool.
Sounds good.
Great. Let's do
All
it.
right. Catch you later.
Just everyone claiming Tea Lady.
Tea Lady or Sailor?
Ooh.
That was good timing.
So I lied. I haven't actually given a 1 out to anyone yet, but
That's
I have
fine.
told people I'm a protection role either for myself or for others.
Innkeeper, tea lady, or sailor. Are
Yep.
you willing to be sailor check today, or would you prefer like Josh or myself to be tapped?
I mean, how well do you feel like do you trust Josh? Have you talked with Josh? I never
Sorry,
trust Josh.
it's only fair. I give you my 3 in return. My 3 is cult leader,
Okay.
a leader of cults, or someone who just really loves Kool-Aid.
I don't believe that you're actually the cult leader, Gambling.
Okay.
So.
I mean, that's your call.
All right. Well, if you want to talk to Josh, I mean, and see if he's good for execution, I'm not telling you whether I am the tea lady yet or not, but I will say that I play tea lady if I am them more passively.
That's entirely fair. You don't want to get ganked too early. All right,
Yeah.
catch you later.
So I'll just let you know that.
Bye.
Not even a bluff. It's just 3 people claiming tea lady anyway. And I'm just imagine Gambling sticks to cult leader the whole game, which he will, and gets evil to out. Because he's between 2 evils. They are poison though, so that's interesting.
If you were to tell me that you were the cult leader, I would say okay.
Cool. All right, just checking. I mean, I've played my role. Yeah, you gonna do anything in return? Like I can extend.
I was still like trying to figure out what that meant.
3 if you really want.
I will tell you that I am either the innkeeper or the pacifist.
Ooh. I might have an innkeeper claim elsewhere.
Really?
Are you just the pacifist? If not,
No.
then like
I
one
want
thing
nothing
is
to do with
that I have been claiming cult
There we
leaders for a lot
go.
of people. There's every possibility that hi Madeline.
Okay, wait, head back. All right.
Yeah. All right.
I thought.
Tapir and Wildstar are still down there.
Can you drag
Yeah.
people, Madeline, or not?
Hello. Okay, there we go. Nice. Perfect. Okay, I'll give y'all a minute to chat. Have fun.
Good timing.
Cult.
Nice. Skills would like to form a cult.
Skills would like to form a cult. Heck yeah. Let me find you. There you are. Oh, quick, what is this cult about?
Kill all saints, join all cults, boom all dandies, execute all storytellers.
All right. Half seconds. Let's start now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh my,
8, 9.
Wildstar.
A cult
That's a whole
has
new
not been
you.
formed. And oh yeah, gossips in chat. I forgot to mention that. Sorry about that.
Gambling would like to form a cult, please.
Gambling forms a cult now? What's
Ready,
this cult about?
Just being generally superior to skills in every conceivable way.
All right. Can we have a 3 limit? Maybe.
On what?
Cults.
Dibs next, then.
Okay. All right. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A cult has unfortunately not been formed. Dang.
Duke would like to form a cult. Thank you very much.
Duke seeks to form a cult. Why?
Yes, this is the cult of gunpowder. We are believers of making great things happen.
All right. We're gonna start this in 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, a cult's not been formed. I know it sucks. All right. So let's read off some gossips. There's no cult leader in place as Ben. Cool.
GM says one of my neighbors is safe from the demon.
Cool.
Lachlan says Kyle J, Ben, Josh, or Gambling is the demon. Gambling says the cult leader is sat next to an evil player. Ekin says, I am the gossip. Good gossip, Ekin. Duke says a legitimate cult hasn't been formed today. Josh says the demon neighbors 2 townsfolk. Gills says the demon is seated from Jams to Bejbo, clockwise, inclusive.
All right. Give me a little bit. We're filling out these things. Almost ready. And nominations are now open.
Wildstar nominates Tapir.
Wildstar nominates Tapir if I can get this to work. Wildstar, what is your accusation?
I'm testing something here.
Tapir, what is your response?
I'm okay with this.
All right, I will use the countdown button, even though I hate it. But let's go.
Is the thing being tested potentially
6 to get on the block, or yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 is enough. You are marked for execution.
I looked up and I just saw 5. I didn't see Ekin. That's my bad.
Any other calls for nominations?
It wouldn't have changed anything, right?
Gambling nominates Josh.
Gambling nominates Josh.
Tapir seems to be fine with dying, and the town seems to be agreeing. However, I've heard of at least 4 reasons why Josh might survive execution. I'd like to check 2 of them.
Josh, your defense?
4.
The DA did not choose me, if that's on scripts. I would rather not die today, or be executed.
All right, it'll take 7 to tie, 8 to execute.
Oh, it is on script. I mean,
This is a good idea.
Josh, I did choose
1,
you as the DA
2,
last night.
3.
Thank you very much, but I'd rather not die.
I mean, you won't, because I'm the DA.
I'd rather save my proof of being DA protected till later.
3 is not enough.
Okay.
Any
But I
other
can't
nominations?
tomorrow.
Second call? Final call?
I'll nominate Lachlan.
Who is this?
Oh, Jams.
Jams nominates Lachlan. Jams, what is your accusation?
Oh, I don't actually want Lachlan to die. This is just part of my plan.
Lachlan, how do you feel about this?
I love plans, but I do not like plans where I die. But I do like plans.
Very interesting. All right, it's going to take 7 to tie, 8 to execute, and we're doing the countdown button. One, 2, 3.
I will trust in the plan.
4.
After you know you don't have enough votes.
Yes.
4 is enough. Love it. Okay, final call. If not, I'm going to shut this down in 5, 4.
Ben nominates Wildstar?
Ben nominates Wildstar. Ben, what is your accusation?
I am hearing some rumors that they are double claiming a role, I heard. Possibly Minion. Should test.
Wildstar, how do you respond?
I have no idea how you would know that I'm double claiming without speaking to me.
Your comments during the day.
Oh. No.
7 to tie, 8 to execute. 3, 2, 1.
Also, Tapir seems okay with dying, and that
1
is generally not
2, 3, 4.
Tapir couldn't die here.
5, 6.
Yeah, I don't trust
I cannot
that.
see you. 5 is not enough. I thought I saw 6. Sorry. Final call. we're ending this in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tapir, come on down. Now tell me, how do you want to be executed on this fine day?
Flipping on a banana peel. And,
Slipping on a bit. Oh, there's more?
picking gambling.
Slipping on a banana peel, picking gambling. Hilarious! Tapir is executed and dies, and let me tell you folks, we were not expecting this you see, the game is over. The good team has won.
So apparently,
What?
on stream,
What?
apparently on stream,
Tapir.
my host,
Tapir, what the fuck?
my scheduled game 2 can't last longer than 1 day. Friday, game 2 lasted 1 day. Today, game 2 lasted 1 day. Can y'all live past day 2, please?
I would love it if Tapir didn't say, yeah, let's just kill me. That's a great idea.
I do that if I was good.
So here's
Especially
your
next to
code.
But you're allowed to change up your playstyle.
So you see, here's what went down. Tapir, you're al-hadikhia. And let's move on somewhere else, actually. Let's go to Ekin. You're pacifist, actually. Very cool, very cool. Next, let's see here. We got Bejbo, your sailor, who drank with Wildstar the cannibal, thus making her drunk. Because, yes. Then we got Josh, your soldier. Pretty neat. Then we have Ben, your devil's advocate, who picked themselves. And then we got Gambling the monk, who was poisoned by our poisoner, Kyle J. Skills was your gossip, and let me see, oh crap, I should have screenshotted the gossip. Okay.
I gossiped that the demon was seated between from Jams to Bejbo, clockwise inclusive.
Well, dang, good for you. Okay. Lachlan, your klutz, Jams, your acrobat, and Duke, your snake charmer, who chose Wildstar. And this has been Trust Issues. Y'all want to re-rock?
So,
Yeah, wow, what?
Emerald and Madeline go down to Storyteller Clubhouse.
Sure. I was gonna say we were having fun.
Yes.
There was about 3 tea lady claims and 2 or 3 cult leader claims, and they were like 2 of the only 3 walls that weren't in play and also weren't on the bluffs. Everyone just decided to claim them.
We'll be back after these few announcements of
were the
us talking.
bluffs?
Bye. Oh, the bluffs
Mayor.
were Mayor, Innkeeper, and Tinker.
Wow.
I was not expecting that.
That was a game. So
we have an hour. What do we want to do?
we
I
can
think we
re-rack.
re-rack, but we try and run this game as quick as possible.
Heck yeah, let's
So maybe like 4-minute days,
characters.
something like that. And we'll just try
So-
and nights quick.
Yeah. So why don't you go ahead and set it up? I'll go tell the players what we're gonna do, and then we'll try to get there through this in an hour. Sound good?
Yeah, do it. All right. What roles do you want in?
Let's have a look. I guess they're probably moderate, but that's fine. Just not too much protection, I suppose. Obviously you sort of need something for this script. It's sort of the point, but I
Yeah.
think as little as possible, and maybe not a DA.
Yeah.
No DA or pacifist. Could give them a spy.
Okay.
It'd be interesting, but your call.
All right. I think I got an idea of something that can work. I'll let you know what happens.
Sure.
All right. Let me actually. No.
How are you feeling?
Okay.
Chat?
This is insane. I love this. Okay, let's.
We have all of our
Good God.
You know what the best part about this is, though? For the first Sunday stream of me and Emerald running it for the next little bit, we get 4 games. How about that, chat? Spoiling you.
This is the best games per hour ratio of any stream team for sure.
All right,
This is basically a mega stream without making you watch 8 hours of Clock Tower. We're like, you should be thanking us, honestly.
Praise us. Yes. Okay.
Spoiling you.
What did we
Oh
get?
dear. All right. Let me do one little swap. Because I think this would be fun. All right. So here we go. Top of the hour. Tapir, Monk, Wildstar, Tinker, Bejbo, Gossip. Let's see. Actually, let me trade this one out. Or not. We're keeping it. We're keeping it. Josh is the soldier again. Ben is the klutz. Gambling is the acrobat. Cal J, I have something funny. How about we make a drunk snake charmer?
Okay.
I would love that.
Skills the tea lady. Oh no, we're in problem town because Lachlan's the al-hadikhia.
Ooh.
Never trust the Australians.
Jams is spy. Duke is the cult leader. Do you want to just swap Jams and Lachlan?
If you want, I'm happy just to run with this as well there. You're cool.
I'm swapping it out.
Okay.
Okay, so Jams is now the al-hadikhia. Lachlan is the spy. We're good.
Look, I'm. Can we get this game over in 30 minutes, you think? What if we do a speed TV 5th game, huh?
Okay, or okay, you know what?
I can.
Or screw it. No, I want the acrobat to go off, so we're gonna make the drunk actually the cult leader, cause lol.
The cult leader is drunk. Okay.
Yes. So that way, if something happens, acrobat can go off. Cool.
Molly Book asked, "This is too many outsiders. Can only get to 3, right?"
Is there a
we're.
Godfather coming? Or?
Oh shoot! Yeah. Oh, never mind. Sorry. I thought I did not see this. Oh jeez.
What's Ekin?
Oh, Ekin's the Godfather. Sorry about that. I forgot about Tinker. Okay, we're gonna be fine.
Oh, there is no drunk, correct?
Correct. Sorry about that.
There should be 3 outsiders though. Wait, oh no, you already got 3.
Yeah.
Okay, I see.
Yeah.
All right, I think we're good. And our bluffs are Gambler, Mayor, and Cannibal.
Okay.
All right. Round 2.
Round 2, let's go.
%1 chance, like you're told the truth. 3% chance you're a total lie.
All right.
This is my headcanon.
Your feature presentation awaits. Good luck.
Good night.
Let's get to day 2, friends.
Characters are sent.
All right. Same verse, different as the first, or different verse, same as the first. I'll go talk. You guys go do what you need to do.
All right, let's go. Let's go to Ekin. Hi, Ekin. Lachlan is your fellow minion, and Jams is your demon.
Oh my goodness, jammed you again. Sounds good.
Whoa. Okay, let's go.
Thank you. You will come back with the outsider stuff, right?
Of course, of course.
Cool. Thanks.
2.
No.
Hi. So hello.
Hello.
Okay, let's see here. Lachlan, you are the spy. Emerald, I got this. What am I doing? Okay, you'll see all my tabs. Cool. We'll send you the grimoire later.
Okay, excellent.
Ekin's your fellow minion. Jams is your demon.
Okay, I should probably check. So if I'm in a chat with someone, like a voice call, can I send them the grimoire? Do I have to speak it out to them?
Please do not send the grimoire. You have to speak it.
All right, sure, no
that
worries.
That would be cheating, I think. But anyways, get back. See ya.
No worries.
Have fun.
I
All
will.
right.
Thank you.
You're the demon. Pretty cool. That's the Jams. Okay. Your minions are Ekin and Lachlan. And your bluffs are Gambler, Mayor, and Cannibal.
Got it. Thank you.
Good luck, have fun, and stay awesome. All right. Oh God, but let's move on. Please pick a player.
I am not a coward. I picked Jams.
You are the al-hadikhia. You are evil.
Oh my god. No way. Please tell me you're screwing with me.
Oh my
I'm not fucking with you. Lol.
I hate this so much. Thanks.
All right.
You weren't a coward.
Unbelievable. Being a coward does not mean they're making wise choices. Oh, crap.
Okay.
Well, you know.
Yep, I just told her, or the news.
Oh, this is the best news. Wow, I did not have it in me to play another evil game. Cool.
Very cool.
Okay.
Very cool. All right.
Cool.
Good luck. Have fun.
Thank you.
The Tinker, the Klutz, and the Acrobat are in play.
No drunk. Oh my goodness. Okay. Thank you.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
All right.
See ya.
Duke, how you doing?
Sure. My drink is actually kind of low. I have like 2 sips left, so if you give me like a good 60 seconds after this to go make a new one, maybe bluff a spy or give a real spy their info.
You're evil.
Love it. Oh, fuck! Alright, that's cool.
Okay.
Chillin'. Give me like 60 seconds.
Okay, we're gonna go.
Not even. Alright, later.
All right, bye.
Hello.
Let me type you. So sorry. All right. Oh crap. It seems that things are being weird. So sorry.
That's okay.
Here is, I believe, the game state. I am so sorry. This is not working right now.
You need me to
Pictures. Screenshots. And I believe this one is the game state. Oh wait, that's the wrong game. Hey, Emerald, do you have this? Thank you. I'm sorry. I've been trying. Oh wait,
Alright.
I got it. I got the.
It's finicky.
Wait, that's the wrong one.
I am the klutz, I see. Excellent.
Nice. Let me see. All right.
You don't need me to send it? Or...
I believe I've got it right.
Okay.
Here's Fort.
Yeah, no, I've got it.
Good luck.
Any thoughts? Certainly an interesting grimoire.
Yeah, I'm very, very quickly filling in my grimoire.
I'm just talking to Lachlan. Feel free to go and do other stuff, but I just think there's lots to talk about.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, this is gonna go very badly, I think. Oh. Oh.
You can do it.
Yeah, I don't know if I can. I don't know if I'm gonna come out of this night one snake charm alive. But
all right, so since Lachlan knows about it because they're the spy, I will say, no, I'll tell you this later. Never mind.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just checking,
Anyways.
checking the cult leader's evil on your grimoire.
Oh yeah, is the cult leader evil on my grimoire?
There should be.
Okay. Yep. Yep. Oh no.
Okay.
Oh, horrific. All right. Yeah, this is fine. This is not fine. This is
Okay, good luck.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.
We have to go bye.
Yep.
To see that they're the day one snake charm, and I go to Jam and I'm like, how do you feel about being evil? And they're like, Coda, I'm not evil. I got snake charmed. I'm like, oh shit.
All right, let's send them up.
Welcome to the Coda era. Nothing is normal and everything is crazy.
Let's see if everyone's here. Round 2, anyone? We're gonna have a lovely night, a lovely time, but we're gonna be a little faster today. How much time do they have?
Josh, could I talk to you?
Let's say 4 minutes.
3 minutes.
Yeah, I don't know who that was, but let's go.
This is Lachlan. Let's talk.
Kyle, can we talk?
Madeline, could I get a very quick
Anyone wanna
STR
chat?
talk, please?
Yeah.
Who?
Meet
Was
me
that
at
me?
Jams.
Skills? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Kyle.
Yeah, let's go.
Right, let's go, Wild.
Of info on the script, but I thought I should talk to you first.
Not at all. Why? What are you?
I am the cult leader, and I am currently evil.
Wait, am I in the wrong grimoire? This is
I think so.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah. But I thought I'd just
you're
go
not,
polar
You're
across
not
the
my
circle.
neighbor.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
And I thought I should just fire across the circle.
Let's kill your neighbors.
Yeah.
Let's just do it. I'll tell you that I have no information as well, and not yet.
Oh,
take
yeah,
down
good
some
call.
Goodies
Okay,
for me,
cool.
And I can claim I gamble somebody.
Sounds good. Yeah, and I'll see if we can find an outsider to kill during the day.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you.
Cool.
This is cool. It's
So you guys missed the fact that Ekin just like hard claimed, gave all the outsiders that's in play to Jams. Like, this is bad.
Yeah.
This is bad.
You wouldn't assume the snake charm. Yeah. I hope James talks to Lachlan today.
There's
Wait,
a spy in
who's
here.
gonna do
What?
that?
Seriously?
Yeah, sorry.
Someone
I
just
got
shared the
snake charmed
grimoire with
one.
me.
Someone just
Oh,
shared that with you.
So-
Why?
yeah.
One more time?
Lachlan's the spy and Ekken's the godfather.
That
I was
was
snake charmed.
Jams is the snake charmer.
Who's the what now?
Duke is the cult leader.
Jam?
Ekin is the godfather. Tapir is the monk. Wildstar is the tinker. Bejbo is the gossip. Josh is the soldier. Ben is the klutz. Gambling is the acrobat. Kyle J is the pacifist. And Skills is the tea
Kyle,
lady.
don't believe a word that gambling says.
Wait. Okay. Well, while we're here, I mean, Lachlan's right, but he has the grim because he's the spy. I was
And
the
I
starting
got
demon.
this,
I got snake charmed. And there's no DA, so we can just kill. I mean, I was gonna wait, but like, sure, Lachlan, go for it.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Another one day game?
Seriously.
I mean, we have to
Gossip's
find the
chat.
demon still, so it's gonna take a bit. I was gonna do a whole
Yeah,
thing, but I
Snake
didn't.
Charmer's
I didn't
hiding.
factor in the fact that we had a spy.
I am the gossip. What's the rest of the group? According to the spy?
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah,
Oh my
well, now I
God.
don't. Oh, no, wait. So this is actually really good. Can the outsiders claim because they're I already talked to Ekin. Sorry, Ekin. Ekin's the godfather, and all 4 outsiders are in play. So all the outsiders are confirmed good, which just puts the demon and the rest of the people.
How do we have all
Oof.
4 if...
Ooh.
Oh, wait, what's the other...
Godfather +1, and what else can add 1? Wait,
Question.
how do we
How
have
do we
4?
have all 4?
Can we possibly
Ekin,
have all
did
4?
you lie to me? Or am I missing something?
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Jams.
Oh,
It's
maybe the spy
fine.
registered as an outsider.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah, I reckon that's what happened.
Any calls for
Oh.
cults?
Okay, I
Yeah,
guess that can happen.
yeah. If Duke's a cult leader, they're evil. So no.
So James, you're saying you were snake charmed, right?
I'm not voting on your cult today, sorry.
But
Gambling
here's
would
the
like to form
thing,
a cult,
though, is
please?
that
Who?
I am good.
Gambling.
Seriously.
And
Gambling wants to form a cult.
question for the storytellers publicly, if that's okay.
Can we run this cult first?
Damn it, sure.
All right,
Ooh, a
Gambling.
cult?
What's your cult?
Yeah, I'm this is my cult of. I'm not actually the cult leader. I'm an outsider, but this really sucks.
Very cool. Half seconds. 1, 2,
I mean, it's still a puzzle of figuring
I
out
love
who the
this
demon
cult.
is.
3, 4, 5. Not enough. Feels bad. Cool. And also,
So my question, right? If there's a cult leader in play, is their alignment decided at the beginning of the night or at like when it's like their like night action, right? They're normally like
night
cult-
action.
when it's the cult leader's night action, that's when they change alignments.
I don't think
Cool.
there's actually a cult leader in play. I think this is a lot of nonsense.
Again, gossips in
Duke-
chat if you have any.
Duke would like to form a cult and gossip that James is good.
Okay, have seconds.
My cult is again the cult of gunpowder and arrows.
1, 2.
Wait,
3,
hold on. Why
4.
must
was my
protect
name
each
brought up
other.
in chat?
Not enough.
What was that, Ben?
I was asking why my name was brought up in chat by Tapir.
Because we don't know what you're claiming, but that's fine.
Yeah,
That's fine. Outsider.
I mean,
Yeah, the
we don't need
outsiders
to
are
kill any
fine.
outsiders. There's a godfather.
I mean, we should
There's a
actually get the
drunk
Godfather
thread.
first, in my opinion.
I actually don't think we should. There's no way for the demon to become one of the minions. The minions aren't harming anything because the godfather's only rough if like they kill the outsiders, and if we don't kill
First call.
outsiders.
Yeah, don't kill.
So we should go for
Skills
demon candidates.
Skills.
There's a
nominates
tinker. They can
Kyle.
kill in.
Skills nominates Kyle. Skills, what is your accusation?
Well, I'm sitting next to a spy. Let's see if they register them as good. I'm the tea lady.
I know.
Kyle, your defense.
that seems like bad odds for me.
All right, 1
Someone's got to
second
die.
between.
Might as well.
Didn't
3,
Backlund claim
2,
Kyle was
1.
pacifist?
Yeah.
1,
I mean,
Then why
Lachlan
not
had to
die?
lie about some of the
2,
Grim, his new demons on
3,
it.
4.
I don't care at this point.
I mean, Lachlan
5,
got Lachlan knows who the new demon is,
6.
correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
Because he got a Grim.
6 is enough.
Oh.
Kyle is marked for execution.
Jams nominates
Duke-
Josh.
Damn it.
Who nominates?
Jams
Duke would,
nominates. Or
Jams nominates.
Josh,
It was
please.
Jams. Jams nominates. Close. That was wrong. Jams nominates Josh. What is your prosecution?
Knowing that Lachlan's the spy, I think Josh could be the demon here because Lachlan needed to speak to Josh with a great sense of urgency at the beginning of the day, and I don't know why he would have to do that if he was just the spy.
Josh, your defense.
To sow mistrust against me. That's my defense. I am the cult leader. I don't know why Lachlan got my role wrong when he shared that information, but yeah, totally not a snake charmer. I would blame Bejbo for that. Bite.
All right, 6 to tie, 7 to execute. 3, 2.
I missed the whole Grim sharing. What did he say for me?
It doesn't
1,
matter.
Don't remember.
2,
I don't.
It can't be right.
Please don't tie this.
3, 4.
Oh yeah,
Ekin
what's
should
the
vote on
tie?
this.
Oh, I'll put my hand up. Oh well, that's fine.
Why are we killing Kyle?
4
Because
or
apparently his skill
5
set's
would
the tea
not be
lady.
enough.
That feels like bad.
But he's next to the spy.
Second.
Like I'm just gonna die.
Making
Second.
sure the spy is good.
Gambling nominates Jams.
Duke will.
Gambling nominates Jams. Sorry.
Want to test Tan's willingness to do this. Currently, I'm reading this whole snake charmer world is more likely than not, but it seems like you may have been led up the garden path by your minions. If so, I mean, the whole 4 outsider things, which when that's not possible, and the spy learning. I don't see why the spy would ever tell you the truth in that kind of situation. So the fact that apparently you've got some stuff right is weird. Yeah. It's also it just reads me as perfectly possible that this is just a play either by a minion or the demon. Like Jams is definitely brave enough as a demon to do this day one, but I think Kyle's fine to kill.
All right, Jams, your defense.
It's very flattering that you think I'm brave enough to do this as the demon. I don't know that I am. No, go for it if you want, but I am currently the snake charmer, although I'm still staring at my demon token. Yeah, it didn't speak to Lachlan, so it makes sense that Lachlan came to Town Square to out the Grim. Also, the 4 outsiders thing does actually make a lot of sense and is a way for the storytellers to protect the rest of the evil team after a snake charming. The spy would have registered as the 4th outsider, and that way we don't know which of the outsiders is lying in case in case the snake charmer wanted to pick up the outsider bluff. So that's how Ekin learned 4 outsiders. Yeah, shrug. Honestly, I don't know. I guess Kyle could be a demon candidate. I don't know what Kyle's claiming, but I do think we should go for actual demon candidates. But if you would really prefer to kill me to like rule out that world, I'll put my hand up on myself. I won't let it tie.
All right, 6 to tie, 7 to execute. 3, 2, 1.
Look, according to
1,
Kyle, according to
2,
Lachlan, Kyle is pacifist,
3.
so they may not die either way.
Yeah, but you know I'm gonna die.
Yeah, like
that's
I would have
absolutely gonna happen.
put a 7.
Ability to not.
6, 7. 7 is enough.
Thank you, Jams. I appreciate that.
Jams is march for execution. Final call.
The peer nominates Ekin.
Minions made that go through.
Oh,
Yeah, I
I'm
like the
happy
way
to
that that
look
happened.
Duke.
Yeah,
did
let's
you
just go
have
Ekin
something?
then.
Tapir nominates Ekin.
Okay. Tapir nominates Ekin. Tapir, what is your prosecution as I set this up?
I think James is a good one. 2, if we kill Jams, Duke turns into an evil cult leader tomorrow, so we'd have 4 evils. And yeah. And I don't want to risk a Tinker dying during the day, so the Godfather gets a kill.
Ekin, your defense.
Demon, you can just choose me every day. I will choose life, and I will just take everybody down with me. So fine.
All right, 7 to tie, 8 to execute, and we're starting
No.
in 3.
As a reminder,
1.
that was Duke as the cult leader,
1,
Ekin as the godfather, Tapir as
2,
the monk,
3,
Wildstar as the
4,
tinker,
5,
Bejbo as the
6,
gossip, Josh
7,
as the soldier,
8,
Ben as the tinker, Gambling as the
9.
acrobat, Kyle J as the pacifist, and Skills as the tea lady.
Well, 9 is enough, y'all. So I'm gonna
2
shut this
tinkers.
down in 5, 4, 3,
Wait, who was my Tinker twin?
2,
Why are there 2 tinkers?
1. Ekin, come on down.
Are
How
you
would you like to be
also? Are
executed?
you actually the Tinker Ben?
Sorry?
Ekin,
What's
how would
the
you like to be
question?
executed?
Laughing my ass off.
You do that, but you're crushed by wooden copies of the letters LMAO. You are executed and die. Everyone, go to sleep. Yee.
So I'm not gonna lie to you. I really thought we were gonna have to do another speed TB.
Yeah.
Hey, at least we don't. But anyways, let's get going.
So I will follow you because I will do the picking and Emerald will do the bot. Sound good?
All right. Yep. All right. Let's go to Jams for the hell of it.
Yeah.
Engage ritual. Go.
Gambling.
You are now the poison snake charmer. Feels bad.
Rats.
All right. See ya. Person.
Bench go, please.
You got it. Neat. All right. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.
I'm gonna die tomorrow. Like,
You lived, so go
yeah,
ahead.
that's pretty good. Crap. If I pick, the problem is, no matter what I do, if I leave Skills alive, he's gonna try and kill me tomorrow. If I kill Skills, he's gonna use an excuse to kill me tomorrow. I don't think I can. There's any way that this doesn't turn badly for me. But I think I have to end up picking him because.
Okay, so what are your picks?
Oh, crap. It's gonna
And
be.
order matters.
It does matter. It's gonna be. Pure. Bejbo. Ekin.
Very, very cool.
All right.
All right.
Storytellers, please follow me.
Okay.
Up the ping right now, and then we'll go to Tapir. What was the order?
It's Tapir,
Tapir.
Bejbo, Ekin.
And Ekin.
Right. Sending the ping right now.
Was there a gossip? To Bejbo gossip?
So what were we saying?
Bejbo gossip that Skills is the demon.
Okay. Cool.
So we can just kill Wildstar.
Okay. Let me get bot ready.
All right.
Okay.
All right. I to the ping. No one has been typing so far. And let's go.
Let's go.
Live.
Nice. Thank you. All right, let's move to the next.
Oh dear.
Live or die.
Live.
Very cool. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Yep.
All right. Live or die.
Live, please. I'm loving
it. You make me smile. All right, let's head on up.
Thank you.
Who was marked?
Bejbo, but its order matters.
The peer died. The monk died. So they all die.
So... Oh yeah. Yeah, they're all dead because the peer dies, and then Bejbo, who's no longer monk protected, dies, and then Ekin, who is already dead, stays dead. Everyone dies.
Yes.
Yes. So there wouldn't have been a gossip kill, so should we keep Wildstar alive? Or do you want to kill them anyway?
I think we keep them alive.
Ooh.
But Madeline, you are the main storyteller, so I will defer to you.
I mean, I was kind of thinking about doing it, but it's like
killing them when Bejbo is the only one claiming God.
Wait, no, it can't. It doesn't work. Thank you.
We've got a big problem. We have to flip our cult leader good, and they're gonna know that.
Yeah, it sucks, but let's go to Duke because that's what's.
Unless we we could kill Wildstar with the Tinker, and then they're still suspicious of Josh. And that, if they're suspicious of Josh, then maybe they'll think that the cult leader could still be evil, as Josh would then be the living neighbor.
Well, that's confirming Wildstar as a Tinker, then, yeah.
Yeah, let's
but
let's
they're gonna
spare
win the game
Wildstar.
if they otherwise, basically.
It's either way. I don't know where it's going, but I hope for the best. Let's just get to Duke.
Do you want to know my official thought, Madeline?
Yeah.
I say we kill Wildstar solely because, like, every other game has gone fucking insane tonight. Let's make this one go insane too.
I think.
C'est la vie.
So we have to turn Duke good no matter what. But
we turn Duke good.
Yep.
All right, let's have fun. All right, let's go to Duke.
Oh no.
You are good.
Hey, Swag.
All right, see ya. We actually, we need to get Dakota back in here.
Yeah, I think.
Because I think our plan is actually bad now.
Yeah, I think Wildstar should die personally, just because
I
Josh seems
actually
more
regret.
suspicious.
It's when Gambling and been out, then yeah, it's like I'm trying to buy Kyle as much time as possible. I think we should actually keep Wildstar alive.
Really? You think Wildstar would be suspicious?
It's like maybe, but it's just if Wildstar dies and Gambling and Ben both out, then it's gonna be all eyes on Kyle and Skills.
Okay, I mean, you say out, but aren't all the roles are out, right? Because Lachlan has read through the Grimoire.
True. I just think, I think we leave Wildstar be actually.
Okay, that's your call.
All right, let's get Dakota in here. Well, I'll go talk. All right.
Hello?
Change of plans. We are keeping Wildstar alive.
Okay.
I think it's a better call.
Okay.
So, ready to go on up?
Whenever you are. I'm just around for the ride.
All right, let's go. Oh, wait, we need to get Lachlan the thing.
Ah, yes.
Oh, shoot. Let's see.
I mean, you can just tell them that the cult leader's good and that because they'll see who's dead. Like.
Yeah, let's just go say what's happened. All right, let's go. Hello, we're just gonna tell you what happened because that's cool.
Yes, please do.
All right, so all three choices chose life.
I see.
Bejbo was monk protected. Duke is now good.
Yeah. All right, that's fair. Is Wildstar dead?
No.
Okay. All right. Well, let us see if we can survive this day of Duke. Because I feel they might believe in the goodness of the cult leader. But if we can get through this, we're probably going to lose later. But it's good.
Yeah.
I feel I'm in the zone. Probably the losing zone, but we're going to give them a fight.
All right, that's what we're here for. The content. Bring us the best fights.
Oh,
See
wait,
around?
one question. So if I, the spy, don't vote on the cult leader's cult, and I register as good, can that mean the cult leader ability doesn't trigger?
It's possible.
You know what? I'll allow it.
All right, cool.
Or maybe I won't.
Maybe you won't. Let's find out.
It is possible, but don't count on it.
Yeah, no.
Don't.
Good.
If you get too cocky, I will not.
I am not feeling cocky at all.
Welcome to
this.
I am as far from cocky as could be, but I am excited. So
all right, see you
Play
around.
more.
See you around.
Play more, Lachlan.
Yep.
Hello, lovely people. It is time to put the spotlight on things, because you see, here's what's went down. Tapir is dead, and Bejbo is dead.
You chose to
Oh,
live
no.
too, Tapir?
Yeah. I protected you
Hey.
though. I thought it didn't matter.
Friends, hello.
I thought it was done.
It is I, your friendly Duke. I'm a good cult leader today. I was evil yesterday. I'm good now. After I was told I was good last night, there's about 3.5 minutes or so until we all woke up. I don't know about you, but to me that sounds like a spy game. As we kind of suspect Lachlan, so just want to throw that out there. That's all.
Do not listen to that man. I don't know why we're accepting this man claiming to be a leader of cults into Alcatraz, this bastion of
Wait,
morality.
Duke, are you hard claim a cult leader?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I totally
Yes, I
am the cult leader. Didn't
All right,
I
Josh,
am
what
start
about
a cult
you?
yesterday? Right?
Yeah, sure, why not? Wildstar, you want to chat?
Sure.
Lachlan, can we talk?
Yeah, let's talk.
Bardic, let's chat.
But we're gonna try. Yeah.
Tell me who the demon is. That way I can.
The demon.
Rest of the...
Okay, the demon is Kyle J. Everything else is as I said it was. So Jams.
Sorry,
Yep.
I missed most of it. Duke is the cult leader. Skills is the tea lady. I got Josh as acrobat, beige book gossip, Tapir monk.
So Tabir is the monk. Wildstar is the tinker. Bejbo is the gossip.
Okay.
Josh is the soldier.
Oh, Josh is the soldier. Okay.
Ben is the klutz.
Ben is the klutz. Okay, cool.
Gambling is the acrobat.
Gambling is the acrobat. Okay.
Kyle J is the al-hadikhia.
Okay.
Skills is the tea lady. Jams is the snake charmer.
Okay, got it. So I figured it might have been Kyle. They're probably gonna kill Kyle anyways.
Probably.
We might not get alive, but this was fun still.
Yeah,
So
it's good.
Thank you
It's
for
good.
that.
All good. All good.
All right. Oh my god.
That's what he said. Like,
Well, he got
he
my roll right.
obviously didn't say.
I'm tending
I
to
mean, he
believe
got
him.
some. What are you? Oh, you're the
I
pacifist.
am the pacifist. I think he probably got most of the rolls correct.
Yeah, but he had to switch some things
did
because
no such
obviously he has
thing.
some
I
other
have
demons.
One, right? And he
excellent.
fed the new
So-
demon.
Yes.
I
Do
have
you know what
excellent
Bardic is?
perception.
Real
Yes.
Real quick,
Wait.
can we limit the talking over people, please? And thank you.
Yeah, I got a claim from him.
Awesome. It's not a double claim?
It's not a double claim.
Fantastic. That's all I needed.
What's the deal with the two cult leaders?
I don't know. Oh, wait, yes, I do.
There's
One
two
of
of
them's
us?
not a cult leader.
Nice.
No, I'm aware
Anyway.
of that.
Yeah, which one isn't the cult leader?
Me, I'm not.
Josh. Really?
Yeah.
So neither of them are cult leaders.
Want to chat, Duke?
Why not, Bejbo? Let's go.
Kyle, can we talk?
Who's asking?
Bardic? Ben?
Trying to decide if you're a person that's worth talking to.
And that's fine.
I just don't know. I don't know. This game is so weird. I don't
Yeah,
to lay light on you.
I only wanted to
am
talk
I
to
a
you
person
because
worth looking to?
we were minions in the last game, so therefore
Oh,
we
no,
must be good together this game.
Of course, yeah.
Gambling
I appreciate the
good talk.
solidarity.
Yes.
Sure, Josh, let's go.
Jams,
Wildstar,
we had a great thing
Lachlan,
planned.
I'm
and
so
then
sad.
I know. This is
I love being on your team, and I was so excited,
Well,
and then I was
thank you.
just like, oh. And I didn't know there was a spy either. The spy really throws a wrench into everything because I feel like there's just so many fun things you can do with a Night 1 Snake Charm, and then when there's a spy, it's like, nope,
I mean,
this is just
fun for the
coming
snake
out.
charmer. I don't think the snake charmer, the snake charmee needs more help in a Night 1 snake charmer gang.
No, but the person who is the new demon, I think, with a spy, like you immediately can get a role that wasn't in play because, like,
Wow,
you got the bluffs, right, Lachlan?
Yeah,
So like
I would
you
say
were
that's one of the
able to
only ways
give.
this game could
Yeah,
have continued.
yeah.
Such bold accusations. Look, a lot of people are saying, a lot of suspicions being cast my way. I personally don't think I've done anything to deserve them. I think we're being stitched up.
Yeah.
And I reckon
are you
Wildstar's the
actually?
culprit.
Gossips in chat, and let me know if y'all want cults, and please feel free to talk to each other. We have the time.
So we should actually use the cult leader for info. Who is the actual cult leader?
I am the cult leader.
Hello, it is I.
Like, if they're both sticking to it, then we just execute both of them and win.
No, they're not
Josh
both
was-
sticking to it.
Josh
There's
was
no way
claimed-
Josh is actually the cult leader.
Josh was claimed to
He's
be
not.
the
He's not.
soldier by the spy.
Yeah.
I think Josh is
I
the
love
start.
how
No,
we're
I
using
think
the
Lachlan did that
spy
to give him a
for-
bluff.
Love how we're using
Well, he wouldn't
the
give him
spy
an
as our
in-play
best
role,
source of
right?
info.
He would give him an
Josh,
out-of-play,
okay,
non-bluff.
Josh is not the cult leader.
That's
Who
fine.
said that?
There's a case that Josh was the
You,
snake charmer
to
who
me.
was bluffing as cult leader before he was given like an actual good bluff, and that's why there was the double
Well,
claim.
no, but like when so here's my opinion, right? Is if Lachlan is a spy, I'm of the opinion that Lachlan would be a competent spy and feed his new demon because he would know he'd be told in the beginning of the day of night one, hey, your demon is Jams, your minion is Ekin or whoever the other one is, right? And then learn what the real Grim is. Obviously, I think Lachlan, in my opinion, smart enough to realize, hey, these are the bluffs. Don't feed, when they do this whole round robin thing, give the new demon a bluff that isn't in play at all, right? I mean, that's not going to be a whole lot. If Josh wants to keep claiming cult leader and claiming against me, that's fine. That just makes me think that Josh isn't the demon, personally.
Yeah,
That's
I think that sounds like solid wording.
So,
Madeline, can I call for a cult?
Who's this?
This is Josh. I'm calling for the cult. The cult of the Tinkers. I'm surrounded by Tinkers. They should all die. But that's my cult. Vote for me.
We'll take all good players.
I
We
legitimately
might as
think
well just
voting on
vote
both
on this
cults
to
is
see
a
if it
good
forms
idea.
or not. Yeah.
This is a good idea to vote on
Because he
cults.
can't be evil.
Yeah.
Like, why would we? Oh, Wildstar wasn't seated.
I'm willing to vote on Duke.
Josh is
Wildstar
let's cult win for Duke.
Duke would like to form a cult, please and thank you.
Also,
hold up.
Cold did not form.
Hold up. Wildstar, if you haven't found your seat, please seat yourself. And then Madeline, go ahead.
Wildstar's seated on my screen.
Yeah.
Weird.
I don't have the Grim up. I'm just letting, because everyone was talking over each other, so I wanted to make sure Wildstar got their seat. That's all.
Wildstar, would you have voted?
No.
Okay, a cult does not form. Duke, what is your cult about?
Cult of Guns to kill demons. That's all it's about. Anyone who wants to kill a demon gets a gun. Easy peasy.
Hey, Lachlan,
Alright.
can you vote on this?
Takes all
no, I'm
good
good.
players. We're gonna go
think
in
it's
3,
I'm sorry, Duke.
2, 1.
I'm but no, this is a bad. This is a bad one.
Imagine this being a fucking good win right now. Oh my god.
And a
Imagine.
cult?
Has been?
Yes. What? Nothing happens.
No,
All right, let's execute Lachlan and try again tomorrow.
It doesn't make a difference if he's dead. It doesn't make a difference if he's
Oh
dead.
shit!
Can we kill Josh?
What an
Yeah, let's
unfortunate.
kill Josh.
Gambling nominations fail. If nominations are open, of course.
Yeah, he sure did.
Okay.
So
who nominated?
nominations are open, or
Yeah, nominations are now open.
Okay,
Yay.
Lachlan nominates
Duke will nominate Lachlan.
Yeah, Gambling nominated first.
Gambling.
I nominated before nominations were open. I'm willing to defer.
All right. So Sorry.
It's okay.
No, Gambling, you can go
So-
for it. Gambling, who did you nominate?
Kyle.
Yeah, let's get out of the way.
Gambling nominates Kyle. What is your prosecution?
Logic here is that while a lot of social things are pointing to Josh, the fact that we have a tea lady next to this and a pacifist. Now I understand that the other side of the tea lady is probably going to spend the day flip-flopping between registration between good and evil, which is very sad for us. But we did have Kyle on the block yesterday and was lifted off with minion votes. I understand that the minions may be framing, but we've got time enough in theory to kill one then the other. We've got 2 good points for our SC turn demon, Kyle and Josh. I think our better order is Kyle and Josh based on the claims that we have from them.
All right, Kyle, your defense.
Skills came to me on day 1 and claimed to basically be the tea lady and asked and basically said like, "Gonna nominate you, is that okay with you?" And I said yes, and I was like considering claiming back to him, and he said no need to claim, which I was like, yeah, it's fine, because I mean, a pacifist protected a tea lady, like I was for sure good until I found out the spy was the opposite neighbor, and I can feel the spite coming from the storytellers right now, and I'm going to die. And I'm one of our only other ways to confirm people is if we try and kill someone and they don't die, that is the only one of the only pieces of confirmation that we have left, it seems like.
All right, it's going to take 5 to put Kyle on the block. We're going to start this in 3, 2, 1.
That is the other point, that if Kyle survives here, then I think we just have it solved.
But then why would the storytellers do that?
3, 4.
Well, so I'm curious to know why
4
you
is not enough.
Lachlan nominates Josh.
Lachlan nominates Josh. What is your prosecution?
Social reads.
Social reads. Josh, your response.
Yep. That was the reads from the spy that I'm socially evil. Yep.
All right, 5 to put Josh on the block. In 3, 2, 1. 1.
I can probably hold on to your dead vote here.
3, 4.
I got it for
5,
Beshbo.
6.
Okay. Go.
6 is enough. Let's mark. And all right. Last call for nominations. If not, I'm going to end this in 5.
Be sure to start
4,
taking out the outsiders.
3, 2.
Was idea
1.
protected? I hope so.
Josh, you are brought before us. How would you like to be executed?
By an advocate of the devil.
An advocate of the devil, a demonic lawyer, just decides, yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna go commit an execution. You are executed and die, and the game continues. Go to sleep.
I'm not the demon. Oh my goodness.
I thought we had it there. Damn.
Send it out. Just wanted to give you one last chance. That's all.
So I will say this, Madeline, you are the storyteller, and that means whatever decision you made is the correct one. Yeah. You're the storyteller. What you say is obviously the best way to do it. However, if I was a storyteller, this game would be over.
Fair enough. I just wanted one last hurrah with it.
You know what? I think that's very valid, and I'm not shitting on your decision. I'm letting you know my opinion, and maybe like I'm willing to admit that your decision was probably right. However, it would have been for my first stream to be join all cults, kill all saints.
If it happens tomorrow, we're totally letting him have it. So
yeah, I mean, yeah, I think so. The outsiders are not demon candidates, so hopefully I'm hoping Kyle kills Ben and Gambling, and they die, and then you can kill Wildstar and turn the cult leader evil.
Oh my god, that's so rude, but I love it. Let's go. Yes. All right, to Jams.
We gotta.
Yes. Please engage the ritual. Cool. Thank you for participating.
Of course.
All right.
by sheer pity. I'm pretty sure it's mostly the pity of the town from the previous games. So, what are my plans to win this? I have to let the Tinker die on their own. Like, I know they're confirmed, but like, if they don't die at night, I don't think I can get to the end game fast enough. Jams is pretty much confirmed, but she's gonna say die. I need to pick. Crap. It's gonna be Ben gambling Jams.
Thank you. We will go take care of it.
Oh, oops. That's
Oh.
That's a mistake.
Uh.
I did that too early.
Should we just go with that because
Hello, I'm still here.
I made a mistake.
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure you weren't talking about things. It's like,
So
So what happened?
So my mistake is that I've done an al-hadikhia announcement on you. I'm
okay.
I think we could say that the al-had changed their mind, or we could go with it being you. That's your call. That's my bad.
But picking me first doesn't make sense because the tea ladies. Well, it could try and say the tea lady's false. Sure. Let's just go with me then. Ben then Jams, because Jams is gonna pick death. I think.
Okay.
I have to risk it.
Alright.
I apologize.
All right.
No worries. It's fine.
It's perfectly fine. So, Kyle, live or die.
I'm gonna pick live.
That's neat. All right. Let's go to the next person. You totally don't know who it is.
Hello.
Hello.
I will die.
Nice. Okay. Thank you. And final thing, let's go. Live or die. As soon as
Ooh,
it pops up.
live. Live, please.
Very cool. All right. Thank you very much. We shall head on to it. So,
I feel so bad, but it's fine. But
yeah, because Ben picking die really saved that.
yeah, I just didn't think. I don't know.
the problem is, should we kill off Wildstar or no?
Depends if you're gonna let the cult leader thing win.
I'm going to let it through to this time. If
I think
it
kill
happens.
Wildstar then. At least let them take a
All right.
risk.
All right. Yeah.
Gambling.
See what happens.
Gambling should be confirmed, but who knows what they'll think. Maybe they'll think Lockdown's saying to kill outsiders was a double bluff.
Yeah.
Are we going to announce a storyteller mistake, or would you rather not?
We can do it after the game.
Well, that is also a valid thing. I think we should ask. This is my personal opinion. I think we should ask Kyle J if he wants a storyteller mistake to be claimed. Because either way, it's not that big of a deal if we don't tell them until the end of the game, or if we tell them now. But I think that way we let Kyle control the narrative. And I'm a big
We
fan.
need to let him know silence can be broken.
Oh, yeah.
All right, let's go to Kyle real quick and discuss this. Gonna ask for your input. So for what happened, would you like us to put up a Deus Ex fiasco now, or should we just talk about it after the game?
I would just talk about it after the game. I think this is whatever it is. It's not a big deal.
Thank you very much. Have a good day. All right. Okay. Then we just go to Lachlan. Hello. So here's what's going down.
Yes. Please tell me that the demon
Life.
survived tonight.
Ben chose death, and Jan chose life and wild.
Okay. Okay. All right. Cool. Good.
So yeah, good luck with that. Have fun.
Thank you.
And just you can do it. But
Yeah, I don't know if I can, but we're gonna find out. Emerald. This is Night 1 Snake Charm, Emerald.
That's interesting.
It's a Night 1 Snake Charm, Emerald.
So,
I
yeah.
don't. Hey, bye, Emerald.
all right, let's send him up.
Okay.
Welcome, friends, compatriots. Ben has died in the night.
Ooh.
I will pick Wildstar.
Oh.
Ben has picked Wildstar. Cool. The game continues, and oh yeah, Wildstar died too. Forgot about that.
Who, what?
Oh, that
Wait,
was
what?
just a day kill because they're the Tinker.
Who, what? Okay.
And it's the secret psychopath who was Vigor killed.
Okay, so
welcome,
guys,
everyone.
at this point, the only legitimate al-hadikhias are myself and Kyle.
I mean, we kill Kyle, right? Kyle would have chosen to die as good, right? I mean,
Yeah, I did.
He knew he was the most suspicious.
To confirm.
I mean,
Kyle, what are you?
Oh, that's freaking
I am the
lethal.
pacifist.
If Skills is really the tea lady, Lachlan could have registered as good in the night to prevent Kyle from dying.
Yeah.
Kyle,
I
did you choose to die?
I chose to die because I wanted to get this off the board. I was like tired of this, honestly.
In which case, by that logic, Jams, if that's a possibility, then exactly I am the demon.
Yes, which
Why
I'm
can't
fine
Duke
with
be the
going.
demon?
Yeah. Social reads.
Duke?
Social
Wait,
reads,
what?
yeah.
Duke
isn't
No.
a demon?
You in chat?
I mean,
That's
gambling,
social reads.
gambling of all the people in this
Duke?
game, you would pick me night one, off the fact that I couldn't possibly be the demon.
Duke, you're not the mayor. Let's go.
The only issue there is that then we have to find a drunk.
There does need to be a there needs to be another outsider. Who's
I can just not be the godfather.
Gambling the acrobat?
The acrobat.
Yeah.
yeah,
Because Ekin apparently talked to Jams before Ekin would have known that Jams. Had been
Yeah, but
Tinker.
he
Yeah,
claimed,
I
like
protected,
he's done this before. Like
Wait, Jams, did you say you were gonna live?
Yeah,
I picked live.
protected Jams, and Jams could have lived the first day. Lol. I'm the DA.
Jams. Not only do you flip to the other side, you remain around with their snakes. That's not okay.
So
I like snakes. They're green.
Gambling.
What's up?
Who was your first conversation of the game with?
It was me, Lachlan.
It's me, Austin. No, it's
me all
I don't
along.
remember at this point. Ben, I think. I think I tried the cult leader bullshit on Ben again, and he was not.
Oh, okay. So you didn't tell the truth in your first conversation.
That is a true statement.
Duke, what was your first conversation of the game?
Me telling Dakota.
Oh yeah, they did talk to the storyteller.
Yeah, it was me telling Dakota how much I disapproved of life in general.
And then, so you didn't get to talk to a person before Lachlan outed?
I don't think so. No, if I recall right. Admittedly, so my first, we're not supposed to do outer whispers, but my first conversation still had me involved. I only had 4, and then I kind of stopped doing it. Jam Zekin, Josh Lachlan, Beshba Wildstar, bardic gambling. That's what I got from my notes.
All right.
Of them being evil first day. So.
All right. Nominations and cults and gossips. We'll just do it all at the same time because we're feeling a little weird today. Let's go.
I feel like we should just kill gambling.
6. We're on 6, so we don't have to kill.
And it
not when we have an al-had. I wouldn't risk that.
Kyle, did you claim pacifist before Lachlan outed people's rules?
No, I didn't. I talked to Skills, and he did the tea lady thing on me, and I considered outing to him, but I was like, well, it's gonna become clear what I am relatively shortly. When I don't die, I'll explain it then. But then, yeah.
Why did you claim back to him? Because he said he was
First call for noms.
He didn't. I considered claiming I was going to do a 3-3, and then we backed out of
Gambling nominates Kyle. Gambling your prosecution.
I said everything I need to say from my perspective, beyond the fact that you guys, I think, at this point are all massively overthinking this. Lachlan and Ekin did not vote on Kyle, but did vote on Josh. The double bluff is perfectly possible, but at this point, there comes a point in every game where sometimes, evil's best choice of winning is sitting back and letting town overthink. Here we are. Let's not do that.
Kyle, your defense.
I chose to die last night because I was tired of this, so I'm a valid kill here. I don't think that's a bad choice. Yeah.
All right. 3 to put Kyle on the block in 3, 2, 1. 1.
You guys can kill me if you really want, but yeah, I don't know what to tell you. Apparently, the only information we're getting all game is Lachlan's spy. So,
3 is enough. Any more nominations or cults or gossip state?
Plan
for Duke would like to form a cult, please.
Duke would like to form a cult.
I don't trust this anymore.
What is this?
Yeah,
cult?
Duke is the demon.
This is the cult of the Good Boy Club. Good lass, lady, person club. That is all. Just be a good person. And if you're blue, you vote this. That's all.
All right.
Excuse me.
It'll take all good players. And we're going to put this on half seconds. And 3, 2, 1.
Shane.
1.
Anyone who doesn't vote here, I will blame personally for losing this game.
But not neither.
Cult does not form.
You've convinced me,
Join our
Duke.
cult spirit. Come on.
I'm with you. I'm with you.
I mean, so if we kill me and I don't die, then it's gambling.
We kill gambling, right?
Assuming the game isn't over from that.
The thing is, I think gambling's the better kill here.
It could always be me, right? I just could be.
So I think Duke is probably evil here, and gambling is the demon that made Duke evil. Because if you look
Nominations
at the circle,
are closing.
In
Oh my
5, 4.
I'll nominate gambling, but
3.
I think we should.
Yeah, Kyle will nominate
2.
gambling.
Kyle nominates gambling. Kyle, what is your prosecution?
So there's 2 cases to be made here. He could just be the demon. The other case is that if it isn't me, and gambling is in fact good, the acrobat, then he could get killed at night as an extra death, causing us to lose with a bad 3 al-hadikhia kills. So there's a couple of reasons why killing him might be preferable over killing me. It's less likely to result in us losing if we kill him than me.
Gambling your defense.
The only way that could happen, Kyle, is if Duke were killed before myself in terms of Night Order, because currently the only source of drunkenness or poison is Jams. So we've, between the two of us, just pointed out exactly who the demon should be choosing, so that's great. But otherwise, yeah, dead vote on me if you want your town. That's a pretty bad way to lose, in my opinion. I would advise, because the one advantage we have here, Town, is the fact that Lachlan, our dear sweet baby boy, is quite early in this vote. I would advise you all to keep a very close eye on that hand.
Okay, we're starting this in 3, 2, 1.
I think we should do this, but
1.
alright.
How many to Execute.
3.
Ooh.
Put your
Alright,
hands down. Put your hands down.
Wait,
Wait, what's happening?
We're killing
4 is
gambling.
enough.
We let evil take it off Kyle.
All right.
You.
Final call for
Ekin and
nomination.
Josh's ghost votes were used.
All right.
Yeah.
Top.
Can we tie it?
I don't
I'll shut this in
Let's go
5.
gambling.
I mean,
I'd rather
the
do
problem is
it.
their
I'm
reasoning
killing
still stands.
gambling.
3.
Yeah.
So Duke would nominate self for death.
No.
Duke nominates self.
This is cult
Duke
leader
died.
panic.
No. So also, this is not cult leader panic. This is a panic because we had 2 seconds to speak. That's enough time. Killing me is a bad idea. It's worse than killing gambling or Kyle. Because I think y'all think I'm not the demon. But I'm gonna toss that out there. I'll toss my defense to Jams.
Okay.
Yeah, so I think it would be safer if we tied this here. There are, 4 or 5 good people alive, so we don't even have to waste dead votes to tie this. But yeah, if we just tie this, then it doesn't even matter what we pick with the Al-Had in the night because we still just wake up on 3, and that feels safer than risking trying to plan it out and pick correctly. I'm lazy. Let's just tie it with 4
Right.
good alive votes. Cool.
4 to tie, 5
That
to
works.
execute. In 3.
Well, I'm doing.
We have 3 evil.
1.
I think gambling is evil, turned Duke evil. Lachlan's evil. I don't think that we should be tying this.
No, I think this
Yeah,
is.
let's not tie it.
Skills.
Good. So.
Oh my
Good.
god.
Don't tie it. Don't tie it.
Oh my gosh.
Fine.
Cool.
2 is
Jams,
not
why?
enough. We're
Okay.
gonna shut
Doesn't
this
really
down.
matter.
5,
It's fine.
4,
It's fine.
3, 2,
Frustrating,
1.
but okay.
Gambling, you are brought before us. You are executed and die. And the game continues.
Anybody?
You see why I did my move?
What is happening?
If
I
they
love
can
this.
resurrect the Godfather gets to kill today, right?
Godfather's dead.
But what if they
But if they
weren't?
resurrect Godfather,
But what if they weren't dead?
Oh shoot.
Godfather
right?
acts
So
after our head, and the Tinker died today, and the Acrobat. Wait, they don't get 2 kills, do they? No.
No, it's
Ooh.
just one. It's just one.
Wait,
It doesn't matter.
So real quick question. Yeah, because it doesn't say because the outsider died today. So even though they're coming back into the game, they don't have to be alive when the death happens. The death just has to happen. Yeah, if Ekin comes back alive, this game is over.
Yeah, let's go
So,
see what
but
happens.
only if they coordinate that the Godfather kills. Actually, no, they don't have to coordinate because they'll know because the Owlhead kills will be public. They have to. So what good have to do is have.
Trust.
No, I don't think it'll end today. I don't think.
They just have to trust that one person says die.
I think.
All right.
I know. I don't think it'll
Let's go to
end. But it'll be
Jams.
close. Okay.
Let's have fun. Virtual go.
Kyle for vote accuracy.
Cool. Thanks. Bye. All right.
Oh man, is there a path to victory here? If I can, there's things I can try to there are end states that will win me the game, but I don't think I can get them to pick them.
Okay. We'll need your choices.
If I get Jams dead, Duke will turn. No, well, when does Cult Leader turn? Hold on.
The cult leader turns at the end of the night.
Okay, so Cult Leader will turn evil if I can get Jams dead. But then I can't get Skills dead. There's almost no way to get Skills dead also. Because even if I get evil majority, 1, 2, 3, 4 people, I can get Ekin back alive, make Duke evil. We have 4 votes. 1, 2, 3. Is there any outs? I hope chat has like the perfect out and it's just like thinks I'm so stupid from seeing it. That would be fantastic. I'm definitely have to check the VOD after the game to see what they thought. I think that's still our best bet. Like, I don't think it works, but at least it's something.
So what are your picks?
So it's gonna be. Skills or gems first? What makes the most sense? I'm not looking at chat because they're gonna confuse me. Let's go with. Let's go with jams first.
Okay. Second pick.
Then it's gonna have to be skills.
And third pick.
And then it's gonna have to be Ekin.
Ekin. All right. We're going to go manage that.
Good
All
luck.
right. Let's go to the relevant place first.
I'm gonna need all the luck in the world for them to miss again.
Oh.
Please don't press anything just yet.
Okay. Tell me when.
Hold on. Yep, I'm just trying to get everyone to stop typing.
All good. Can I ask a mechanical question while you do?
Sure.
Sure.
If the cult leader were to change alignments, would they know that before or after? Sorry, before or after the al-had picks?
After.
Okay.
All right, you can go ahead and hit the button, Emerald.
Live or die?
Live.
Cool. Thank you. Have a nice day. Sup?
Sup?
Live or die?
Die.
Cool. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, last person. Live or die. As soon as this thing pops up, though, since we're gonna respect it.
Okay. Live.
Very cool.
Thank you.
And all right.
Oh my goodness. I'm so stressed.
Should we stay here?
Yeah, I think we should.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Good.
You're just gonna hang out in my cottage? I feel so special.
You know why we're hanging out here, right?
Oh goodness.
Hold
on.
Ekin, you're alive now.
An outsider died today.
We need you to pick a player.
Oh my goodness. Oh goodness. Oh my god. Oh. This is crazy. I pick. I pick Lachlan.
You pick Lachlan. Love it.
Thank you.
No problem. All right.
Jam, chat.
They killed
chat
Jam's evil wins.
Yeah.
Oh.
They could have won. They could have won.
But there's no way for Ekin to know who's picked live and die. They were. I think
Yeah.
they were hoping that this will get them down to. So what does happen here?
So now it's Duke. Is Duke alive? It's Jam alive. And it's
4 alive.
Yeah.
Should
Are
we
we
make
turning Duke evil?
We have. Oh, but we don't because Jam is still alive.
Well, we can if we want because Ekin is the alive neighbor.
Yeah.
I think that would be way too. I think we leave Duke.
I think we make it 2v2.
Yeah, make it a 2v2
Because
for the content.
here's the thing. Like, here's the thing. they're gonna kill Kyle J today. Like they have to, right? Like they just have
I think
to.
so.
Yeah, they're
Also,
going to.
Thank you, chat, for hanging with us. I know we're a little bit over time, but I think you would agree that this game is worth staying a little bit over time for. Plus, this is our 4th game of the night. Like, you guys shouldn't be worried about it. Thanks for sticking with us, though.
Thank y'all.
Yeah.
Y'all are the best. Mwah.
So yeah, do we want to give Evil an extra vote to give like just so there's a bit more confusion going on, or is that a bit mean to Duke?
It's a bit mean. I mean, we have been mean. I've been mean, but
Yeah.
if Duke can pull out a good cult leader victory, that would be cool.
Yeah, I still think
Like,
Evil
I
have a
have to
chance.
reward it.
There's a Duke can be the demon here.
Mhm.
This is gonna be interesting.
All right. I guess we go talk to Lachlan.
We don't, because Lachlan's dead.
Oh yeah, Rest in peace, Lachlan. F's in the chat. I demand F's.
You heard the lady. Give me F's.
So what's the announcement that you have to announce? What Skills and Lachlan are dead and Ekin is alive?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I see the F's coming in.
D. Gonzalez has a good point. What if Ekin thinks that Jams was never snake charmed? Because Ekin have no way to know that. So, like, Ekin would have no like feasible way of knowing that.
Well, Ekin's talked to Lachlan.
Yeah, but like, do we know if they talked about that in particular?
I think it would have come up.
Let's head on up and show what happened. Let's go. Hello. This is a very interesting situation. So, Skills is dead, Lachlan is dead, and Ekin is brought back to life. And this could be a final day. Nominations open all day. Is that a good enough call, or?
How did Lachlan die?
Madeline, can you say that again? Skills is dead.
Yeah, Lachlan's also dead because the Godfather was resurrected. And we killed an outsider yesterday. We killed an outsider yesterday.
Oh.
And again, in a burst of, I don't know, spite or something, decided to shoot Lachlan in the face.
Well,
Very funny.
Ekin wanted to probably keep as many demon candidates alive as possible.
If Ekin kills one of Ekin doesn't know which of me and Skills was picking Liv, and if he kills into Duke and Kyle, then he's giving us the demon.
Huh.
So he kills Lachlan.
Into the one of those two anyway, just for the 50-50 chance of like killing the one that's
Arguably, like, it's hilarious.
Had Ekin
Like,
killed Jams, that's true.
One of Ekin's best shots might have been himself. Which is very
anyway,
funny.
should we just kill Kyle here?
Yeah,
if Jams somehow won this just by claiming Snake Charmer
Oh
day
my
one,
God.
congrats. But
that would be pretty
congrats,
cool, wouldn't it?
But I don't think it happened.
I'm not that good.
Jams.
No, Lachlan's spy panic checks out with that having happened. I don't think.
Hey Duke.
Like,
what
Ekin dead
alignment do you
voted
do?
to get Kyle off the block. Are we gonna just...
Duke, what alignment do you, Duke?
Yes.
Yes, you are in alignment. Yes, you are in alignment.
I believe that one.
I vote with Lachlan votes. How's that sound?
I'm the only... Okay, cool.
As another morally
Excuse me.
ambiguous character, I agree with Lachlan.
I mean, I don't see how that matters, right? I mean, it's either Jams or me, right?
Like, despite
I am the
everything,
only
this has
good
been one of
player
the most
alive.
amazing games
Jams
I've
just
ever
dominates me,
seen.
and the ghost votes kill me. So I think
We've had a night one snake charming. We've had a spy full out. We've had a cult leader win denied by a spy. We've had a minion resurrected and shoot another minion in the face. This has been amazing. Like, no matter what else happens, can we all just like clip this entire game?
And all of this in an hour. Because you have to remember, this is the second game of this. We started this game at like 10:16 Central. This was all in 1 hour, friends. We give you the most action-packed streams on the Sunday stream. This is what we're here for.
Anyways, second call, y'all.
I would like to go to sleep. Let's keep this
Okay,
going.
are we ready?
I reckon we should go to sleep. Yeah, it's a good plan.
Let's do this, friends.
Great.
No.
Jams will nominate Kyle, please.
Jams nominates Kyle. Why?
You know what's funny is I never changed my token when I got snake charmed, so I'm still looking at the al-hadikhia. But yeah, I think I'm the only good player alive, and I think that Kyle is the current demon. So let's do this, kids.
Kyle, defense.
So, given who's alive right now, I have to think that Jams would have to have been the snake charmer that lied about that. I don't think that's likely, but I think that's the only world that stands. So that's where I have to be at. I believe Duke's claims too much. Otherwise, he's been playing too much like what he says he is. So I think that's I think that's where town has to be.
All right, 2 to put Kyle on the block, and we're gonna start this in 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3.
Kyle, I've done that
4,
before.
5, 6, 7, 8.
All the dead votes.
All the dead votes.
Other than
all the
Lachlan's.
Dead votes. All the dead votes.
Good
You all
Sister
put your
Madeline.
hands up.
I have a vote for the people. I like to vote to push a cult.
Yeah, he's not
Because-
guaranteed to be evil. This is the fairest thing we could do right now.
Because regardless,
This is good.
Admittedly, okay, so I'm still good. I have been good since Ekin has died. Admittedly, he just came alive, right? But that should not matter. For however, my holiness and guns will protect me from his evil godfatherliness.
Oh yeah, we
Alright.
can't vote unless we have our dead votes.
Okay,
Right.
guess what? You're gonna get your ghost votes back. Yeah, but we all know what it means.
We all know
Yes.
that Lachlan's the only one that has it.
Alright. So let me do the flippy thingy. It's been forever since I've pressed that button. So
For what
Let
it's
us come
worth,
together under our glorious cult leader.
Yes, glorious cult leader, please.
Glory!
Everyone, hey,
All right.
guaranteed win. I swear, everyone, hey, press that hand up button. You will not regret it. I swear.
Do it.
Now
I'm
let's get this
or
done.
not,
All
right?
right. 0.5 seconds? Is that
Duke earned
cool?
it.
We're gonna start this in 3, 2, 3.
It's unfair. He's the only person that loses this that
1.
deserves to win. He should
Do it.
get the win.
Do
Come
it.
on.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Only voted because Wildstar didn't.
And a cult has not been formed.
Damn it!
So now that we're back, let's get rid of all those dead votes.
It cannot be beaten.
Can I nominate fast
Yeah,
enough? Votes are still in play?
just for finale's sake. Just for finale's
As a
sake.
note, Lachlan still has his.
Oh yeah.
Hooray!
It can't be beaten.
Time
but
to
can
win
you-
the game.
Kyle.
Can you imagine if the Possifus procs right now?
So, anyways,
Wouldn't that be excellent?
Kyle, how would you like to be executed?
Through my own hubris of snake charming Jams on night 1, thinking that was a good idea.
You die due to alcohol poisoning from regret. Very bad regret. You were executed and died. And I can confirm that the game is over. The good team has won. Thanks for playing.
So,
God.
so real quick, before we get through the round robin, I want to point out one comment that's on stream right now. And I quote, "I love that the official stream is crazier than the off-meta stream." So thanks, guys. Thanks, guys.
Wow.
Oh dear.
All right.
Madeline, round robin?
All right, I'll talk to top of the hour. We got Tapir here, our monk. Wildstar the Tinker. Judgebo the Gossip. Josh the Soldier. Ben the Klutz. Gambling the Acrobat. Kyle, our original Snake Charmer, who night 1 chose Jams. And now Kyle is the al-hadikhia. Skills was your tea lady. Lachlan was your spy. Jams is your current poison snake charmer. Duke is your good cult leader. And Ekin was the godfather. And I had a fun time. I denied the win because I wanted to see if people had a chance to fight.
That's fair.
I mean, yeah, don't always do what I did. Just folks at home, because some people are going to get a little peeved, and honestly, that's valid. But I was here for some crazy content, and I had fun with y'all, and thank y'all for inviting me to guest ST.
Yeah.
Hooray!
So
I will
had
point out-
Ekin,
Yeah.
had Ekin chosen Jams instead of Lachlan, they would have won, correct?
Evil wins immediately because the only players that are alive would be evil.
Well-
now
Unless the
Ekin
cult
had
leader
no
stays
point.
good to the spy ability.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you could have made Duke
Which
the
I
good.
think would have been fair after we didn't win to the cult when
Yeah,
Lachlan
You know
was
what?
out.
You know what? I probably would have pushed for that just because of how hilarious that would have been if like Ekin if Ekin has his grand plan, make sure he wins, and then just gets spoiled. Like that's good content for me.
Good game, everyone. I'm going to sleep. Good night.
Yeah,
sorry. Well-earned rest.
Emerald, you wanna head down and send
Yeah, sure.
chat off into the night?
Madeline, you
Alright, may I join you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going.
Welcome back in chat. I hope you enjoyed those games. Madeline, thank you so much for being a guest storyteller on this stream. Emerald and myself, I know I can speak for Emerald when I say this. I'm glad to have you on. For chat's benefit, this is how the stream is going to look for the next little bit. I'm probably going to have me and Emerald running a base 3 script, and then having a guest storyteller to run whatever script they want to run, or maybe a script me and Emerald want them to run. However we want to have it. This is probably what we're going to do for the foreseeable future. Obviously, plans can change, but this is what we plan on doing. Am I right there, Emerald?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, in terms of upcoming streams, there's a few other streams. First Festival, make sure you tune in Wednesday night. I'll be streaming again.
Do you guys have any plans for the Wednesday stream?
We do.
Or they kind of
We're going to be fixing up our script. If people that have watched the Wednesday stream know, about a month or two ago, we designed a script and the games weren't that good, to be honest. And yeah, we're gonna be making a few changes to that script and then trying to run that again on Wednesday night. It's gonna be loads of fun. I believe there is a stream on, I don't know what day it is for other people. It would be Thursday, I suppose. Yes,
Yep.
that's
So
what they call it. Yeah.
Yep. Technically it's Friday for Australia, for you in Australia, but for the official timing, that is our Thursday stream here on TPI. I don't think that there is a contest running currently, so who knows what they're going to be doing, but it's Ed and Ben and Aggie and whoever else they bring along, Patter sometimes. So it's going to be a great time because those are all lovely folks.
Yeah. And then let me just look at the schedule quickly.
There is no more Friday stream for the rest of the year. So there'll be the Friday streams have gone pretty well in my opinion, but we will not be having any more until next year. And then I think the Sunday stream might be off until the next year.
Yeah, I think we will run a game next week. Based on what I've heard from people's availability, I think games will be possible. Whether that will be Teensyville games, it's an idea we've talked about.
Let's just say for now that there is a possibility of a Sunday stream next week.
Yeah.
But so tune in. Keep your notifications on if you're following TPI. If you're following TPI, why aren't you following TPI? You can click that follow button. It's completely free. Hit the notification so you know when we go live. But let's just say that if there is a stream next Sunday, that will be a good bonus. But if not, we will see you in the new year. We will not be doing one on the first weekend of January because myself and Emerald will both be out of town.
Yep.
So we will see you in the second week of January if we don't see you next week. Right?
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah. And then non-TPI related, our friends over at Off Meta, which is Tyler, who used to run the Sunday streams and still is a valuable member of this community, as well as Adam, who is an official storyteller out of the New York area. They run their own stream called Off Meta. They will be running at various times on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday of this week, doing various things between podcasts, board games, and Clock Tower games. And then on Friday, although we don't have a stream on the official, our friends over at CT Blood on the Clock Tower, the Connecticut Blood on the Clock Tower server, will be running their usual Friday game. Yeah, I think that's pretty much all the other cool servers and cool streams that are going on. And that this has been the first Sunday stream with myself and Emerald. So I hope you all enjoyed it. I hope you had a good time. It sure was unconventional. I cannot promise we'll be running 4 games every week, but we sure did this week.
Yeah, it was some crazy games. I had so much fun. I hope all of chat did too. You got any final thoughts, Madeline? Oh, we good to end.
Let's just say, don't expect this number. It's not a force of habit. Love y'all. Mwah.
Boo. I hate it. I hate it so much.
Okay.
But anyways,
Merry
have a
Christmas,
good
everyone.
night.
Good night.
Yeah. See you all.
I'll see you all on Wednesday, and me and Dakota will see you all some other time.
Yeah.